Florence, Italy, the birthplace of the Renaissance and one of the most cultural, influential cities in the world. Known for its stunning architecture, world-class art, and rich history, the city is home to iconic landmarks like the Duomo with its massive red dome, the medieval Ponte Vecchio Bridge, and the Uffizi Gallery, which holds masterpieces by Michelangelo, Botticelli, and Leonardo da Vinci. Visitors love Florence for its walkable, historic center, charming piazzas, delicious Tuscan cuisine, and vibrant artisan culture. Whether you're exploring museums, enjoying gelato along the Arno River, or watching the sunset from Piazza Michelangelo, Florence offers an unforgettable blend of beauty, history, and soul. Mike and I are on our Christmas Eve passeggiata. We're taking in all the sights and the sounds and absolutely falling in love with Florence.
Honey, where are we?
We are in Italy.
Where?
Italia.
Where?
We are at the center of Florence.
Beautiful. Where are the girls?
They're making TikTok videos at home. On their computer.
Merry Christmas 2019.
Merry Christmas.
Buonasera.
Buonasera, everybody.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Today is our second video on Florence, Italy, obviously.
Yep.
I started to talk about how beautiful Florence was and how I highly recommend it. And it was our first trip to Italy, to Florence.
Yeah.
In 2019.
Yeah, and we did it right at Christmas, so we couldn't have picked a better time to do it.
We were there with the three girls. Christmas, absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend it. Did not rent a car.
No.
Took the train.
Yep, train, a couple buses, but mostly the train.
Yeah, I had just had surgery, so you were lugging my suitcase. I think one of the girls, like there's a photo of you with like 10 suitcases.
Yeah. I think a couple of areas we were in was all cobblestone, it was just, I mean, we're dragging all over the place.
But we stayed in two Airbnbs across the river. So one was near the Duomo and the other was on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
And they were both beautiful. I would leave a link because they were in a beautiful area. Priced right.
We shared a picture of that one snapshot out the window right at the Duomo. It was right out our window. It was amazing.
Yeah. It was like up on the third floor, and when we opened the door, it was like, wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
So, we shopped all day. We were out walking all day. Our dogs were barking.
It was a long day.
Did like 15,000 steps.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was like 8, 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, whatever. And the girls were just wanting to lay down, watch movies.
They just wanted to stay back. They wanted to chill. They were done. They were done with the walking.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's Christmas Eve. Yeah. We're in Florence. We're going out. So you and I took a passeggiata.
Yeah.
Took an evening stroll. We walked all back around the piazza, the town center. Beautiful. And then we came across this beautiful church.
Yeah, old church, really old church.
Yeah, and I have all the information on it, so I'll add it in photos. And we happened to get there probably like 11:30, right before midnight mass.
Yeah.
And as the video shows, there probably was like 50 choirmen.
Had to have been, yeah. At least, I think at least 50.
Yeah. So
probably 25 on either side, so yeah, it was probably
well, they were like
50.
in white and then in blue.
Yeah.
So they file in, took the video, and then I'm like, Mike, it's Christmas Eve, we're in Italy, we're going to church.
We're going, so we just followed.
And Do we know Italian? We know nothing. However, being Catholic, I'm like, I can follow it.
Right.
We know when to sit,
when to stand, when to
kneel.
sit, when to kneel, right.
Now, in this beautiful church, we go in, it's completely quiet, and then the choir starts singing, and it's just all candlelit.
Yeah.
Not one light was on.
No, no.
And I remember, I don't know if you remember, there was a younger girl
Right behind us.
Yeah. Talking.
A couple of girls talking to each other.
And I kept thinking, how rude. Like, it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
If you're going to talk, get out of the church.
Yeah.
It was so distracting.
It was, I mean, not that you should be talking in church anyway, but it was the wrong to be doing that.
Yeah, so she's yapping away, and then, you know, it's just going beautifully. I think I'm crying. It was just so beautiful. And then all of a sudden, we kneel down, and the pews are very old. Antique wooden pews. And they're not bolted down.
No, they're not bolted down. And we're kneeling, and as we go to get back up to sit, as I'm getting ready to get back up, I don't know what I did. I don't know if
What you did was your big Shaquille O'Neal, American 13 wide.
Yeah, sometimes a 14 depending on.
Something got hooked and stuck.
And I went back.
We call it ass over teacup.
Yeah, I went back and I hit that pew and I sent that thing bouncing, and it bounced the floor. And it made this sound right at the dead silent part of the church.
I think the choir stopped for a second.
Yeah, just for me to do that.
The candles flickered.
Oh my gosh. And it's an old church, and the acoustics in the church were crazy because we're listening to the choir sing, and you know, this side would sing and then this side would sing, and they would go back and forth, and then I
did that. We brought our own acoustics to midnight mass.
I did that right after we were in our minds saying how rude it was the people behind us were.
I think I turned around and gave her a look like,
we're
shut
talking.
up.
Yeah, and
then this one,
and then I did that.
Big horseshoes, literally, like you had to be there, but it would have been embarrassing.
So if it was one of our plumbing videos, I made a noise that our toilet made, like that. Well, that's what the pew sounded in this church. It was it was terrifying.
A bathroom flushing and a wooden pew crashing across a marble floor.
Yeah.
In a church.
It was bad.
The church was completely silent at the moment it happened, and there were other people in the pew with us. Where did they go? Because I remember thinking I was falling off of it. Like, I think I had to grab it so I didn't like slide off of it when you pushed it.
Yeah.
So what happened to the people in it?
I don't know, but I did that in Italy, in Florence, at Christmas midnight mass. And I stood up and said, "It was me."
I was going to kill you.
If it's going to happen, it happens to us. So that's just.
Yeah, it always happens.
Yeah.
It happens when the worst time for it,
right.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
When it shouldn't happen, when you're praying to God, it doesn't happen. When you can't afford for it to happen.
That's usually when it happens.
It's always when it happens.
Yeah.
But we make the best of it. I think I don't remember staying for the whole mass. I think we kind of scooted after that. I think I was embarrassed.
Maybe.
When you're in Florence, this happened to us. It could happen to someone else. There's a lot of panhandlers. Is that what you call them?
Oh, yes.
Panhandlers?
Well, no, they're not.
What are they?
I don't. The term is. I don't.
They're people trying to sell things.
Right. Yeah, panhandlers.
No, there's a word for it.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it.
Anyway, so there are a lot of men from Nigeria. I'm just being honest. So our daughter Kaylee was living in Italy, and she said to us, when we're out and about, there's going to be people trying to sell you things. She's like, just don't even look at them.
Yep.
Because if you talk to them, they're going to engage with you and they're going to try to sell you something. And if you touch it, you own it.
Right.
And we're like, got it. So the twins were like 16 maybe. So we're in Florence. We're trying to take a family photo on the Ponte Vecchio Bridge. Beautiful family photo. This man was trying to sell us, like if you take some yarn, little tiny pieces of thread, and you make a bracelet, that's what he was trying to sell. And after a few times, we were like, not interested, no, thank you, no. And our daughter Ashton was on the end, I'll never forget. And she had her hand like this, because she was on the end taking the photo. And the guy came up and like draped it over her arm.
Right.
And Ashton, in her head, remembered Kaylee said, don't touch it. So she literally like let her arm fall, and the little thread bracelet fell on the ground.
Right.
And with that, he flipped out.
Yeah, he's saying you're disrespecting my family. Thing to go through with your girls, and have to try to yourself under control, not to do something stupid in the middle of Italy.
Yeah, so you just have to be aware of that.
Yeah.
You have to not engage with them. Just, things will happen. They're trying to sell you everything. They're trying to sell you a selfie stick. They're trying to sell you, a ticket to the church for half price, and it's fake, and it's just very annoying.
Or a watercolor. Remember the guy that was painting the same watercolor the entire time we were in Florence?
Yeah, we came out of the Airbnb one day, and there was an artist on the ground painting, and it looked beautiful. We were like, oh my God. And we saw people walking by and, probably buying something. And then every day we came out, he was painting the same thing.
The same thing
So we're like,
at the same spot. It was still.
It wasn't. He wasn't really even painting it.
No.
So stuff like that. But
We didn't go in the Duomo, but we obviously, experienced it from the outside. And
we came from the train station, and when you walk from the train station, when you come around the corner, And the first time you see it, it just takes your breath away.
Yeah, it's... I mean, you look at it, and for me, because I kind of, I build things, and I look at that, and I just can't understand how people built it with hand tools,
without
hundreds
like
of
modern like cranes and excavators.
It's insane. It's
scaffolding.
It's literally incredibly insane to look at that type of structure and think that people literally did that with hands. I think it's actually
magnificent. It's one, like when you say something is like beautiful, though that word doesn't even describe it. It's like magnificent. It's that beautiful. I can't imagine what it looks like inside.
Right.
On our next trip, we'll pay and go inside, because I think it was $100 per person.
Right. I mean, you hear the term, a picture can't describe it, and it really can't. I mean, obviously in a picture, it's stunning, but to walk up to it and see it in person, it's just like something you can't even imagine what it looks like.
Yeah, and you feel very safe. There's a lot of military presence around everything. We felt very safe. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to put this video together. Well, I will. And anything else?
We're
still got to work on the castle video.
Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to say.
That's going to be really neat. And then we have a video to put together when we sat down. We did a chow and chat with Giovanni and Allie.
Yep.
So I have a couple more videos coming out.
That was a real Italian chow and chat.
Yeah, up on the terrace.
Up on the terrace, yeah.
So again, thank you to our subscribers, our new ones and our old ones.
Yeah, and they keep coming.
I know you.
I get a little bit.
So
chin chin,
ciao, buona sera, and buona notte.
Now we can say buona notte because we are out. Yeah.
All right, ciao for now.
Ciao, guys.
Bye.
Till next time.
Pack my bags and close the door. Airplanes waiting, can't ignore. Off to Italy, sunny shore. Rome by night, I'll explore. Viva l'Italia, under blue skies. Gelato mountains and pizza pies. History whispers in the streets. Summer romance in every heartbeat. Venice canals where gondolas glide. Beyond the city my secrets hide. Florence art in every stride. Tuscany's hills my dreams ride. Viva l'Italia, under blue skies. echoes of laughter in marble halls. Sunset kisses where shadows fall. Italian summer answers my call. Viva l'Italia under blue skies, gelato mountains and pizza pies. History whispers in the streets, summer romance in every heartbeat.
Che bel Natale, luci sui terrazzi, dalle case esce un profumo di dolci. Il nonno beve il vino, la nonna il caffè, la mamma ride piano e il babbo balla con me. Che bel Natale, guardo fuori i fiocchi, scendono dal cielo come delle nuvole. Il nonno